Hello everybody, my name is Dr. Ramneet Kaur. I will be the instructor for the course Methods of Scientific Investigation Science 100 for summer 2016. First of all, before I start discussing the different features about this course, let me first of all give my introduction. My name is Dr. Ramneet Kaur. I'm PhD in biotechnology with a postdoctoral fellowship in the field of cancer biology from Harvard Medical School. I have also done some research at Emory University in the Winship Cancer Institute. So currently I'm teaching at Mercer University and also at Georgia Gwinnett College, and I'm also mentoring research at Georgia State University in the field of cancer biology in the biology department. So I'm going to be an instructor for the course Science 100 Methods of Scientific Investigation. So right now I am I'm at Mercer Blackboard, and this is the home page for our course. And you can see here on the left side I have created some sections for this course, and I'm going to discuss with you guys about these sections, what is going to be in every section, and how we are going to function every week. So if you see, this is the course overview. If you click course overview, you will reach this page, and here you can read some information. This basically tells you the basic information about the course, which tells you about what is going to be in each section. So what is in course overview, what is in course information, what is in course content, what are course announcements, calendar, student support, grades, and how you can email in the Blackboard. So this is course overview, and if you click here course content, in the course content you will see I have created here 8 folders: week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6, 7 and 8. Okay, so in these folders every week I'm going to post the lectures. For every lecture I'm going to provide you with the study guide for that lecture, and I'm going to provide, like for example, this is your week 1 folder. Here I have posted the week 1 lecture PowerPoint. This is the study guide, and here is the video lecture, which means this is a lecture, this is my video lecture where I will be explaining you the PowerPoint. So it's very important for you to go over this video lecture. Also, I provide you with some extra videos about the content of the lecture. As this week we are going to talk about scientific method, here are some journal videos which you can enjoy and you can learn. So this will be some videos, some extra videos which will make you understand the subject more. And then every week we are going to do the virtual labs. As this is your first virtual lab, here I have provided you with the virtual lab instructions. So the only thing which you need to pay attention here, along with the instructions, the important thing here is the dates. So all the labs and all the assignments are going to open on Sunday night, and you will be getting 1 week time to finish all the assignments. So they will be closing after 1 week time, which means they will be closing on Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. So all the assignments, new assignments, will be opening on 11:59 p.m. and all the previous assignments will be closing on 11:59 p.m. So it's just like a cycle. So if you go over this video here, the time point is Friday, but for this current course the time point is Sunday night to Sunday night. So that is the only thing which is you need to pay special attention. Otherwise you need to go over the instructions how you are going to do the virtual labs. So the instructions are same for every lab, so that is why I'm just providing you the virtual lab instructions for the very first lab. And this is your virtual lab number 1, and this is the worksheet for virtual lab number 1. So you will be performing this lab and then you will be answering your questions here, and this worksheet is going to be graded. And I'm going to post few more things in this folder. Basically the quiz number 1 I have to post here. And if you see here, here I have also created, this is your Dropbox. This is a lab Dropbox, which means here you are going to post your worksheet for grading. So you are going to, first of all, I want all of you to first of all watch the instructions how to do the virtual lab. Okay, so you need to watch that video. The only thing little different is the cycle is from Sunday to Sunday. So in that instructions it's from Friday to Friday, but it's for current course it's Sunday to Sunday. And then you will be doing the virtual lab, and then there's a worksheet given there. You are going to answer your questions in the worksheet. Okay, and then you are going to submit that answered worksheet here in the Dropbox, which is your lab Dropbox. And here I have created a folder for you for the scientific method. So this is going to open tonight at 11:59, and it will close next Sunday, which is your May 29, 11:59. It will close after that. Okay, so this is the Dropbox for labs, and here is the assignment Dropbox. I will be talking to you about the assignments when I'm going to discuss the syllabus, but just for now I'm showing you here is a Dropbox for the assignments. So here I've created the folder for you, lecture number 1. So you are going to post your assignment number 1 here. Okay, so there are two Dropbox, lab Dropbox, assignment Dropbox. Now let's go to the course information. So the course information you will see here is the syllabus. Okay, I want to discuss the syllabus with you in detail. So here is the syllabus for our course Science 100 Methods of Scientific Investigation Summer 2016, which is your online course. So you will go into the course information, you will see the syllabus, you're going to click this, and you are going to open this Word document. So this Word document is about your syllabus. Let's go over this syllabus in detail. Okay, so it's opening. So this is our syllabus. Okay, you will see here, this is my name, Dr. Ramneet Kaur. This is my email, this is my phone. So you guys have any doubt, any concerns, any questions, any problems, you're most welcome to contact me by email, or you can even call me phone. Okay, if I don't answer your phone, you please leave the message and I will try to contact you as soon as possible. Okay, so this is my information, so please use it. Okay, next thing in our syllabus is your course description. The very first thing is prerequisites. So you must have taken this course Maths 120, which means you need to have some basic information about, or basic knowledge about, mathematics. Okay, what is this course about? This course is about methods of scientific investigation. So in this course I'm going to teach you to do science, how science is done, what is scientific method. So for doing science and for learning scientific method, in this course I'm going to give you some basic information about science, and I'm going to give you basic information about science from different fields. I'm going to talk to you about physics, chemistry, and biology, and I'm also going to talk to you a little bit about the climate in this course, and how does climate affects our cells, and how does the changes in climate which are taking place, how do they affect our cells, and how do they affect our health. And specifically I will be talking to you how do the changes in climate can affect our cells, and they eventually lead to the disease called cancer. So I'm going to give you basic information about science, and with that basic information about science you will be actually able to do science. You will be able to do scientific method. You will understand what is the nature of science, and you will be actually able to perform a simple experiment at your home by all this information. So you will perform a simple experiment at home and you will make a project out of it, and then at the end of the course you are going to present your project, your scientific project, in the form of a PowerPoint presentation. So we are going to make you learn in this course how to do science and how to make a scientific presentation. Okay, the next important thing is the textbook. So in this course you are going to use this book, Integrated Science by B.W. Tillery, E.D. Engler, and F.C. Ross. This is a McGraw-Hill publication. You can buy the edition from second edition to the latest edition. So basically starting from edition number 2 going to the latest edition, all have the same basic information. So you can buy any edition starting from number 2 to going up to the latest. You can also buy the ebook. So I have given you the information about the ebook here. So our basic website, or the main site where we are going to meet and interact, is Mercer Blackboard. Okay, so here is the information given to you how you can log into Mercer Blackboard. So this is going to be the main site for the course. Okay, so you have any problem, here is the IT help desk, some information is there, you can contact these people. So for doing this course, as it's an online course, you need a computer and you also need to have internet. Okay, online classroom policies. Okay, the most important things, you can go over these policies. The most important things I need to discuss with you are, I'm going to, so you know that Blackboard is our main site where I'm going to post all the lectures, the study guides, video lectures, extra videos. I'm going to post your virtual labs, the worksheets, your quizzes, the test, different activities we are going to do, all the assignments you are going to do. Your the drop boxes are there in the Blackboard. So this is going to be our main site. So everything will be there on Blackboard, and the whole course has been organized into 8 weeks, and there's a folder for every week. So you have to go into that folder and you will get the material there, and you are going to submit your assignments in the different drop boxes which have been which I just explained you. Okay, students are expected to log in each week and complete all assignments on Blackboard. Do not send any assignment by email. So all the assignments, they have to be submitted on Blackboard. Please do not send me any assignment by email. I'm not going to grade them. All the assignments are supposed to be submitted on Blackboard. All assignments will be closing on Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. on Blackboard. So all the assignments are going to open at 11:59 on Sunday night, and they will be open till next Sunday 11:59. So they all will be closing. So you get 1 week time to finish everything on Blackboard. Final grades are lowered by 1 letter grade if the student does not log in 25% of the scheduled online time, which means two online sessions. If you don't go there for 2 online sessions, you will be your final grade will be lowered by 1 letter grade. Okay, so I'm going to post your attendance on the basis of your submission of the assignments. If you don't log in for 1 week time, you know, like if like at the end of 1 week, I'm going to see how many assignments you have submitted. Have you done the quizzes? Have you done the tests? Have you submitted your assignments in the Dropbox? If you have not submitted anything for that week, you will be marked absent for that week. And I just explained what will be the consequence if that thing happens for two weeks. Absences are excused if official documentation of hospitalization or if some unfavorable things happen to you. So if you give the documentation for that, then your absence can be excused. Late assignments will not be accepted. Work is due as scheduled. Computer problems are not good excuses for not turning in work. Failure to log on time is not good excuse for not turning in the work. So basically remember that all the assignments will open on Sunday night and they will close on Sunday night. So you have 1 week time to finish everything. Okay, please don't send anything to me by email. I will be grading everything on Blackboard, and no excuses will be accepted. And only if you have something which something bad happens, something severe, and if you have a genuine reason for something, only then your absence can be excused. There will be no makeup quizzes or tests unless it pertains to number 4. No labs are made up regardless of number 4. Okay, students are expected to be courteous to their colleagues and to the instructor. Academic honesty and integrity integrity as specified in the honor code of Penfield College are required and expected of each student. Violation of this code, including plagiarism on any work I assign in this class, may result in a grade of F being assigned for the assignment or for the entire course. Okay, these were some of the very important policies which you need to follow. Online community of respect, so please go over these policies. Online academic integrity, so please go over this. Disability statement, if you have any disability, you can contact the disability office and they can assist you, they can help you with that. Student learning outcomes, so in this course I just explained that I'm going to give you basic knowledge of science from all the different fields: biology, physics, chemistry. Also we are going to talk about climate. And in this course, I'm going to make you capable of conducting your own scientific experiment at home, and that will be your science project or your final project, which you're going to present by PowerPoint in the week 8, which is the last week. Okay. So basically in this course, we will be making you capable of doing science at your you will be able to do science on your own, you will be able to conduct a science experiment on your own, and you will be also capable of presenting a scientific project. So this is the grading policies. I hope you very well know what's the A grade, what's B, C, D and F means. So here is the percentage given. If you're between 91 to 100, you are A grade. If you are between 86 to 90, you are B plus. 81 to 85, you're B. C plus is 76 to 80. C is 70 to 75. If you are below that, you have D grade, and if you're below 60, you have F grade, which means you basically fail the course. Now this is the grading formula. So in this course, you will be doing the virtual labs, quizzes, tests, scientific project, and a lot of assignments. So all the virtual labs you will be doing, and you will be doing the virtual lab, and then you are going to work on the worksheet. You're going to answer the worksheets, and those worksheets you are going to submit in the lab Dropbox, and all your virtual labs are going to make 25% of the total grade. After every lecture, there will be quiz, and all the quizzes together are going to make 15% of the total grade. We will have around 3 tests in this course, and all your tests are going to make 30% of your final grade. Science project or the final project, which will be your experiment you will be doing at your home, and you're going to present it by PowerPoint, is worth 20% of your final grade. We are going to do a lot of assignments, and these assignments will be in the form of journals, creating blogs, written assignments. They all will make 10%. Okay. And what is the focus of these assignments? The focus of these assignments will be whatever you learn in the lecture. Okay, whatever you're going to learn in the lecture, you're going to link that information, you're going to link that knowledge to your daily life. Okay, how you link whatever you learn in the lecture to your daily life is what you're going to do in your assignments, and these assignments will be in the form of journals, blogs, and the written assignments. But the main thing in all these assignments is you are going to link theory to practice. You're going to link whatever you learned in the lecture, how you apply that information in your daily life. That's what you will be doing in all these assignments. And these assignments are going to make 10% of your final grade. Okay, let me go over this. For each virtual lab, worksheets will be provided, and the completed worksheet will be graded. You will get 1 week time to complete the worksheet and submit. We will have a quiz from every lecture, and you will get 1 week time to finish the quiz. Every week you will be required to write 1 to 2 pages. And also important thing is, when you're writing an assignment in the form of a written assignment, journal or a blog, you just need to write 1 to 2 pages, which is worth 300 words. The application of theory you learned in every lecture in your daily life in the form of written assignments, journals and blogs. And again, you will get 1 week time to submit. The time for submission of all assignments will end every Sunday night, 11:59 p.m. We will have tests after every 2 lectures. We will also have some interactive activities in the form of discussion forums and group discussions. Okay, so other than all these things we are going to do, we will also have some interactive activities like discussion forums and group discussions where you can interact with your classmates. Okay, so I will give you a topic on which you have to discuss. Okay, so I am going to talk to you about these different activities too, and I will give you a topic on which you can give your own views, you can give your own opinion, you can give your own perspectives. And then we will be also having group discussions in which I'm going to make the groups of the students in the class. So there'll be maybe like two groups, group A, group B, and you'll be enrolled in one of the group, and you guys are going to do a group discussion among yourselves on the topic I'm going to provide you. Also, I will be available online every week on Saturday night from 10 to 11 p.m. in the chat room on Blackboard to discuss any issue you have or to discuss anything related to the subject. I can also be contacted by phone and email. I'm very prompt in answering the students, so you can send me email. I will answer your question, or you can call me if by chance I don't answer your call. Please send me a text message or a voice message, and I will try to contact you as soon as possible. Okay, here is a description about your final project. So at your home, you'll be doing your science project, science experiment, and you will be, I think around 5th week, you'll be providing me with the outline of your project, what you have thought, what you're going to do. I would definitely like you to give me the outline so that I can see if you're on the right track. And once I approve your project, you can start working on that. And at the end of the this course, which is your week 8, you are going to provide a PowerPoint presentation about your project. And during the course, I will give you more information about your PowerPoint presentation. I will give you the instructions how to make your presentation, how to make your PowerPoint presentation of your final project. And I will be also providing you with a video about these instructions, which will really help you to make your presentation about your project. And if you guys have any question about about your project, you can always contact me by email, phone, or I will be also available on Saturday night 10 to 11 p.m. in the chat room. I can always give you feedback about your project or anything else. Okay, so there are a lot of ideas. You can go over these about these projects. There are a lot of ideas available on internet. Just Google it, you will get a lot of information about, or you can go to YouTube where you can get a lot of videos. You can actually see those science experiments. Or if you want to do something innovative, you want to design something on your own, you're curious about something, that's also welcome. Okay, let's go over the most important thing, and this is our schedule, which is tentative, which can change. We can make changes, but this is what I have planned, and I will try to stick to this plan. Okay, so this is your week 1. Okay, what we are going to do in week 1. So in the week 1, we have a lecture on scientific method. We have a lecture on what is science, what are the important features of science, and also how science is done. That is the topic of our lecture number 1. And also the virtual lab number 1 is also on scientific method. So the experiment is given to you there. You're going to first of all perform the experiment, and then you will be answering the worksheet, and then you're going to submit in the lab drop box. For your lectures, for every lecture, I'm going to give you a PowerPoint on the lecture. I'm going to give you the study guide on the lecture. I'm going to provide you with my own video lecture. And also for every lecture, I will provide you some extra videos from YouTube, which you can really enjoy, and also they are great learning tools. Okay, so I'm going to give you all this information every week, and then you will have, every week you will have quiz from the contents of lecture number 1. Again, you will have 1 week time to finish this quiz. Also, every week there will be an assignment. So this week your assignment is written assignment basically, and you will be posting your assignment, your written assignment in the lab Dropbox. Okay, so I will be telling you how to submit your assignments every week. So this week you are going to submit your assignment number one in the writing assignment Dropbox. Because for the blogs and journals it will be a little different, so I will be providing you instructions every week. So for this week you'll be submitting in the assignment Dropbox. And another thing is, now assignment number one, what is assignment number one about? Because in the lecture number one we are going to talk about what is science and how science is done. So the topic is science, okay, and scientific method. So the assignment number one will be about what is the role of science in your daily life, or what are the applications of science in your daily life, or how science has changed your life. So that's what you're going to write in your assignment number one. Okay, what is the role of science in your life, or you can write how science has changed your life, or what are the different applications of science in your daily life you see around you. Okay, so you can pick any of these topics, which basically are the same topics, and write 1 to 2 pages or 300 words and submit your assignment in the assignment Dropbox. Okay, moving to your week number 2. In your week number 2, we are going to talk about chemistry. We are going to talk about what are elements, what are atoms, what are the subatomic particles, how these atoms they bond with each other. We'll be talking about the periodic table. So this is we are going to talk about in week 2. Along with, we are also going to talk about your chemical reactions. What are chemical reactions? Okay, and also in your syllabus I have given you the chapter number 1 in the book. Okay, so you have the information which chapter is there in your book. Okay, so this is what we are going to talk in week number 2. And the virtual lab number 2 is also about your chemical reactions. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to do the lab. You are going to answer the questions on the worksheet, and then you will be submitting in the Dropbox. Again, you will have quiz number 2. You have 1 week time to finish this quiz, and then you have assignment number 2. So again, for your assignment number 2 is again your writing assignment, and you are going to submit this also in the Dropbox. And now, because in week number 2 we are going to talk about chemical bondings, we are going to talk about periodic table, we are going to talk about chemical reactions. So in the lecture there will be multiple topics. You have to pick only one topic. Like, you can talk about chemical bonding, or you can talk about chemical reactions. You can pick any topic from the lecture, but what you have to write in the assignment is what is the application in your daily life. Please don't repeat the lecture. Don't just keep on writing about what are chemical reactions or what are ionic bondings. That's already done. That was my job, to explain you what are chemical reactions or what is chemical bonding. Now, taking that information, you have to move to the next level. You have to write down how chemical reactions are important in your daily life. Okay, just look around and see where the chemical reactions are going on in your daily life. When you cook in your kitchen, that's a chemical reaction. You can look around in your like you can look around your car batteries. There are chemical reactions going on. These are the things you are required to write in your writing assignments. Not repeating the lecture. Don't repeat the lecture. Don't repeat the content of the lecture. That is not your assignment. You will not get good credit there. You will not get good score there. So please, very, very important thing, in your assignment, you have to write the applications of the lecture in your daily life. That is what the assignment is. Moving to week number 3, we will be talking about acids and bases, and the lab week number 3 is also about the acids and bases. In the week number 3, we will be also talking about cell theory. We will be talking about animal and plant cells. We will be taking the tour of the cell, and we will be talking about different organelles or the different compartments inside the cell. So we will be talking about different kinds of cells. We will be talking about prokaryotic cells, eukaryotic cells, how they are different, what are plant cells, what are animal cells, and we will be learning about different parts of the cell. Okay, so we will be basically starting in week number 3 some biology. So in week number 3 we will be doing some chemistry, we will be also doing some biology. So the same thing, you will have quiz number 3, and also remember that in this week you will also have test number 1, and this test number 1 will be from your contents of lecture number 1 and 2. Okay, so here in week number 3 you have one additional thing, which is your test number 1. Assignment number 3 submitted in the Dropbox. Now here, assignment number 3, you can pick any topic. You want to talk about acids, you want to talk about bases, or you want to talk about cells. Okay, in this we will be also talking about cell division. Okay, in this biology part we will be also talking about cell division. You can talk about cell division also in the assignment. You have to pick only one topic, but you have to write its applications. Week number 4. Week number 4, we will be talking more biology. We will be talking chemistry of life. In this lecture, we will be talking about different biomolecules. We will be talking about proteins. We will be talking about lipids. We will be talking about carbohydrates. And we will be also talking about your nucleic acids. So this is basically biology week. We will be talking about different biomolecules which make our cells, which are making our life. And this week you will not have any virtual lab, but you will be watching a movie. The movie's name is Secret of Photo 51. I will be providing you with the web link of this movie. You have to watch this movie. It's a very, very interesting movie. This movie is about the time when the two very famous scientists, Watson and Crick, they discovered the structure of DNA. And the quiz number 4 may have some questions from this movie. So watch this movie very carefully. It's very interesting movie, very important movie. It talks about some ethics in science, and this is about the time when the structure of DNA was discovered. And it's basically, and it's actually a part of your lecture also, because in your lecture we'll be also talking about nucleic acids, which includes your DNA. Okay, so assignment number 4, again you have to submit in the Dropbox. It's your writing assignment. Here again, in the lecture, we will be talking about proteins, carbohydrates, lipids, and nucleic acids. Out of these 4 topics, you can choose any of them, and you can choose any of these 4 biomolecules and write about how they are important in your daily life. Okay, we will have one additional activity here, which is your group discussion. So here, I will be making the groups, and among the groups, you are going to discuss this topic. Should we eat genetically modified food? Because by this time, we have covered chemistry of life. You will very well understand what our cells are made of. What are the 4 important biomolecules what are the 4 important biomolecules which make our cells, and our cells make our life. So these are the 4 important biomolecules which make our cells, which make our life. And these biomolecules are also part of our diet. These biomolecules are also present in our food. So you will be discussing about this topic, should we eat genetically modified food? So that will be the topic of your group discussion. Okay, moving to week 5, which is your biology week. Here I'm going to give you a lecture on DNA technology. So in week number 4, you have already discussed about what is DNA. You have watched a movie about the time when DNA structure was discovered. Then I'm going to talk to you about DNA technology. Okay, so I will be taking the information about DNA to the next level, where we'll be talking about how genes are cloned, okay, how animals are cloned, okay, and we'll be also talking about how different techniques, how DNA can be amplified, and how DNA technology can be used in forensics. Okay, and in this week the lab will be about extraction of DNA from strawberries. So again, there will be a virtual lab. You have to do that lab and submit in the lab Dropbox. There will be quiz, there will be assignment. Again, the assignment you can write on any topic, because we will be talking about gene cloning, animal cloning, application of DNA technology in forensics. You can choose any topic you want out of these, but you have to write again the applications in your daily life. Okay, in the week 5, we have some extra things. Outline of the project due. So in week 5, you will be, I will be creating a Dropbox again for the outline of the project on Blackboard, and you will be submitting the outline of the project there. Okay, outline of the project. I just want to know, I will just like to know what you're thinking to do in your science project. I need to see if you guys are on the right track. After I approve your topic, after I approve your experiment, you can go ahead and do your experiment. Okay, so this thing will be due on in week 5. There will be test number 2 from lecture number 3 and 4. Okay, and also there will be a discussion forum, and in this discussion forum the topic will be, should human cloning be allowed? So this will be the topic, and I would like every student to give their views about this very controversial topic. Should human cloning be done? Should human cloning be allowed? Should it be made legal? Should scientists go ahead and do human cloning? Should humans be cloned? Okay, this is the topic of discussion forum which we'll have in week 5. Moving to week 6, we will be talking about matter and energy. Okay, so we'll be talking on the what is energy, what are the different forms of energy. We'll be talking about all these things, and the virtual lab will also be about energy. Okay, and in this week we will be also talking about climate. What is the effect of climate on our cells and on our health? This will be part of our lecture. So again, you will have quiz, you will have the assignment number 6, which will be on the applications of energy in your daily life, and you're going to create a blog. You are going to create the blog in this week, and the blog will be about applications of energy in your daily life. Or you can also talk about climate and the effects of climate um, on our health. You can write a blog about that also. You will be having 2 topics. You can talk about energy, or you can talk about climate in your blog. You can choose just one topic. Again, you have to write applications. There will be one more activity in this week, which is a group discussion, and I would like to you guys to discuss about global warming here in week 6. Week number 7, we'll be talking about, this is your physics weeks, basically 6 also we talk about energy, which is also part of your physics. Week 7 is totally physics, electricity and magnetism. We'll be talking about electricity and magnetism, and you will also have the lab on electricity and magnetism. The same thing, you will finish the worksheet and submit it. You will be having quiz number 7, and the assignment number 7, which will be on, you can write either on electricity or on magnetism or on both, but you have to write the applications in your daily life. And this assignment will be in the form of a journal. You are going to write a journal on either electricity or magnetism or both, but the applications. Week number 8 is your last week. So in this week you will have test number 3. Test number 3 will be from your lecture number 5, 6 and 7. So this is your test number 3, and there will be last assignment, which is assignment number 8. As we don't have any lecture on week 8, so I am giving you I will be giving you this topic to write assignment on, and that topic is man versus nature. Is man playing with nature? So that will be the topic of your assignment in week 8. So in week 8 you don't have any lecture, so you are not going to choose the topic from the lecture, but the topic is given here. The last assignment is on the topic man versus nature, which means, is man playing with nature? As man is developing technologies, okay, and we will be discussing in detail DNA technology. I would like you guys to write on this topic, is man playing with nature with the technology? All the scientific advancements man is doing, with all those technologies, with all those advancements, is man playing with nature, or is man playing with God, or is man trying to take the role of God? So this will be the topic, okay? This you have to write your last assignment. And the most important thing, the last week will be the submission of your final project, which is worth 20% of your final grade, okay? So these are the important, this is a very, very important thing, because if you don't submit this, you lose 20% straightforward, okay? So these are the activities which will be in the week 8. So this is all about your syllabus. I hope you guys understand. If you have any problem, you are always most welcome to contact me by email or by phone. And also I will be in the chat room on Blackboard every Saturday night from 10 to 11 p.m. We can discuss your issues or anything not clear on the subject. We can also discuss that as well, okay? So that's the syllabus. Good luck to all of you. You have to just do things in time and be consistent all these 8 weeks, and you will be very, very successful in this course. And I hope you will take a lot from this course. Okay, bye.